What is up, YouTube? It is your boy John here from Puma Plow playing some more Farming Simulator 25. We are back on Riverbend Springs 4X by Stevie. Let's get to it. Aren't you tired of running yet?
I'm just ready to get that new sprayer.
Aren't your legs tired? Oh, that's right. There is a new sprayer. Ooh, I didn't even think about that. So, last night / this morning, I kind of decided to work on something a little bit.
Yeah, that's why I want to get the new sprayer.
And Trent has also been working on something. And oh boy. Region, you're confused by the concept. Well, oh, you guys probably don't get snow days, do you? Fair play. So last night, guys, I got really working with the fertilizer maker. Because we have slurry, we obviously have water. We don't have manure yet, so we can't make solid fertilizer. But we have lots of slurry and water. So it does say there's 707,000 liters.
Well,
In the maker. Well, like Trent said, there might be a couple more. By the way, we ended up with an extra 105,000 liters of soybeans last night, so that was good. Off the big field. There might just be, wait for it, chat. There might be 2.6 million in storage.
Yeah.
Liquid fertilizer, 2.6 million liters. So
and,
I think we're about to be rich.
Yeah. It's a high price.
In the pack. We're not on the update for the map, so I don't know. I didn't know there was an update till after I started streaming. The other thing I did actually this morning, by the way, was I went ahead and I finished all of the auto drive for the Cowborns are now set up. Three feet of snow in 24 hours. The only thing that happens is traffic slows down. Good God. We got like a couple inches here yesterday. But the problem was, so it was forecasted to hit at like 4:30 in the afternoon, but it actually hit at like 12:15. And so our highway crews weren't out like pre-treating and like ready to plow. They had only been out for like 15 minutes. So that wasn't enough time to like pre-treat everything. It was horrible yesterday. It was taking people like 2.5 hours to go 30 miles. Like, it'd be faster to walk. You know? Anyway, just a brief overview real fast of the auto drive down here. Obviously we can feed, which would also be the same as straw. We can collect the milk from this barn here. We can collect the slurry and manure from this barn here. Obviously we can feed in here, and everything's a secondary route too, by the way. I don't want anything else getting on these routes. And then over here we have, you know, the feed and the slurry here. So that's everything for these two cow barns is done. It's in folders. We can now use folder mode. So having said that, I would like to go ahead and buy the appropriate accoutrements to fully automate this down here. So we need a couple things of equipment. Is what we actually need. So what we really need is another tractor, because this tank, I need a tank too. This tank should actually be on the semi truck. Is what that should be. This trailer here is going to be used for manure. And for right now, I'm cool with using our loading wagons for feed, because well, you go through feed so fast that it's kind of crazy how fast you actually go through that. So okay, so that tractor setup, I do have folder mode, or I have the extra buttons added to my auto drive so I can use folder mode. So that is That is good. So we're going to buy a couple things really fast. You know, before we spend all of our money, I need to spend some money, you know. I want to make sure I get a couple key players or a couple of key pieces that we need before we just go and spend all of our money, because we'll probably do that. Let's be honest. So we can fancy this one out. Why not, right? Fancy life. Definitely not that. Honestly, most of the stuff you don't need. Like GPS, this tractor is not going to be in a field. Like, ever. So, definitely don't need that. Definitely don't need crop sensors. All right, so we're going to buy another tractor. What's going on, y'all? Welcome in. What's popping? Happy Tuesday. Oh, I did not mean to leave those stupid markers on it. Get rid of that. Oh, boy. So you're going to set up the liquid fertilizer tank?
I can.
I mean, I figured we would just sell it. I mean, the price doesn't really matter, I feel like.
And it's also high price right now.
Oh, okay. I didn't look.
But
the European one looks different. No, it does. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta turn those off. We can't have those. The European one, yeah, would definitely look different. The European 7810, absolutely. There's something about this little guy though. I don't know. I like it. I like it a lot. I like that it's 2-wheel drive too, by the way. I really do enjoy that part. But that's okay.
I hit the purchase button.
Do what, Trent?
I would like to get one thing that came out today.
What do we buy? No, let's make money first. Let's make all the money. What's different? Oh, that's that big wagon. Oh, it's a good size one. We don't need that. What do you want to buy? The sprayer?
Yeah.
Let's make money first. Oh goodness. Let's see. I actually don't want this to be 8,000.
We need one to match the tanker truck that was on there.
The tanker, that's the the tanker that we already have.
Oh.
This is gonna be dedicated to the Griswold family Christmas. Actually, no. Actually, I need 2 of these. Because I need 2 of these. I need one for manure. Brown chassis. Yep. And then I'm gonna need one for milk over there, dedicated. Dedicated. We're dedicating everything to the Griswold, you know? It's a thing. I don't like the idea of white though. Although white's for milk. It makes sense, but I just don't like it. I like that. Don't like that. I don't like any of these. Maybe we just go like green for milk. Because milk equals money. Does Fert actually go up and down? I think so. Doesn't it? A little bit. That's not a lot, to be honest. 693 to 713. So, smidge. Not a lot. Kimmy, what's up? Welcome in. What's up? What's going on? Blue for water. I like green for money. Green for money. Oh boy. Now notice I did not put the large capacities on these because, well, we don't need them to have large capacities. These are dedicated or going to be dedicated. I actually need another tractor too. Now that I think about it. Kimmy, you're picking up straw. Nice. Do we want it all to be 7810s over there? Probably. Why not? Let's see. What did I put on the extra lights? No. Definitely no plate. We want that. We want that. No to the plate. Should be about it, I think. Oh. By the way, what a rock box on that tractor. That's wild. What a rock box. Alright. Was that a tanker load of milk? Or not milk? Fertilizer?
Yep.
Alright.
Kimmy_O's just resubscribed for 42 months.
Kimmy, thanks for the 42-month resub. I do appreciate it. Alright, so this guy is going to be picking up the slurry. And we're going to put him... He's going to drop it off here, which, by the way, we have to address that too. There's a problem with slurry. The problem is our little whoopsie last night, actually. It's our problem. Oh, man. One? Okay, I had it set to the wrong one. So last night we kind of had that issue where we might have like had those slurry or those storage tanks like turned on. And apparently, at least on this version of the map, it might be changed in the update today. I don't know. When you turn those on, it actually just buys slurry or digestate or whatever, right? No, Kimmy, I have not. Not yet. So, basically, we ended up with like a lot of slurry and digestate last night. So some of the digestate I have sold actually, but the slurry I haven't done anything with, and there's an abundance of slurry. Like there's a lot. So that one's not bad. This is the one in our homestead, 630,000, which by the way, you can use distributing, just do not activate these things. At least on this version of the map. But there's 2 million slurry over at the cows. So I can't even empty the cow bars. Not that they're full, but I mean, there's 263,000 there and 283,000 there. So we need to figure out what we're gonna do with our slurry. And you know, since we have money, we could there's some things we could do. We could buy the biogas plant. We could definitely buy the biogas plant. That might be the option. I'm not sure. Not too sure right now. Biogas plant's cheap on this map. The other reason for buying the biogas plant is we could use the bunkers if we wanted to. For silage, because we're kind of silage. We're not like silage could be a little bit faster to make, basically. But like we're doing okay because we do have a stockpile of TMR started. So. Not the end of the world. But it might be nice to have a little more of a stockpile. So we'll see. Okay, so I know there was a sprayer that came out today. I have not looked at any of the new stuff yet. So we'll have to take a gander at that. You're saying something from Giants is great?
Yeah.
You got a fever today or something? No? That's wild. That is wild. Is it going to cost as much as that next set?
Yeah, that's gonna be cheap compared to that next app.
I would hope so. Alright.
I think it's even cheaper than that Road Gator fully spec.
Is it really? I'll look at it here in a second. All right. So let's gander at the new stuff. So tractors. Which tractor is it though? It shouldn't show up as a DLC, right?
No, it's
Oh, it's this guy.
in-game 715, and
For some reason, I was looking for a red tractor, and I knew it was a green tractor. I knew it was.
I just don't know if it articulates like it should.
Golly. What a beast. Oh, yeah. Not a fan of the articulation.
Well, no, if it does like how the Delta Track does,
Oh.
like
Okay.
that kind of articulation. I don't know.
I like the US spec. It's nice they gave us that, which is really good. Thanks, Giants, for that.
No, I checked the wheel spacings. You get the proper US spec.
You're waiting a week for the hotfix. I mean, I haven't seen anything for that yet. Or I haven't. Oh, you can get weights on the tracks. Wow, oh my god, this thing would take the whole road. Jeff, what's going on? Wide track, wide with the weights. Oh my god, this thing looks like it would go like up the sideways on a mountain. I kind of like it with the sucked in tracks personally. Yeah, I kind of like that.
As we'll call it European.
No, I like that it would go down the road better. Okay, the front weight's interesting. A little nose weight. Kind of like that. Where does... Oh, that puts it back here on the hitch. Holy cow, you can put the weight back here. Good lord. That's crazy. That's actually really cool. You can get it with a PTO. Or without a PTO. That's cool. And then, of course, the sensors. And, of course, you'd have to get rid of the plate. Of course, you get rid of the plate. It's $789,000 as I have it spec'd right now. Adam, welcome in. What's going on? That's crazy. 913 horsepower. I think we finally have a tractor that'll pull the big grain cart. Now we're cooking. The price is kind of insane. I mean, that's what these things cost, you know? Adam, thanks to the stream streak.
You might want to add like a 1 in front of that 7.
1.7 million? No.
Yes, these are expensive.
They should make it cost that much in here. What else was new today? Sprayer?
And the 715 edit.
Oh, wait. Edit. 715. That's the case, right? Oh, that's right. We should have the, how do you get to that?
It just shows it right there on the screen.
All right. Okay. All right. We might have to have one of those too. Anyway, sprayer. Chad, I don't think we're not spending $800,000 today on a tractor. That can't.
Jan's just resubscribed for 2 months.
Thanks for the 2-month resub. Do appreciate it. I don't think we can do that today. Just saying. Now, the sprayer, on the other hand, we could actually use a second sprayer. I really have been wanting a second sprayer. To be honest. So it's right. Oh, I'm not gonna unsee that now, Yum Rider. You just ruined it, bro. You just totally ruined that that for me. All right, so the sprayer's pretty chill on the options. Obviously, it's sprayer. $500,000. That's actually not bad. It holds 6,000 liters. Which isn't the best. It does go 15 and it holds or 36 meter working
Has
with.
120-foot booms.
Yeah, 36 meter. Not bad. That's not bad at all. All right. Big JD for the big mother bin. How about that? Has to be full upgrades to make use. What? How's that work? So have you been selling fertilizer?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So we have a lot of fertilizer in South. Like a lot. Like a lot. Just saying. Oh, and the other thing actually that's running right now, I kind of forgot about this. Mowing the alfalfa. I kind of forgot this was out here running. Oh boy. Alright, we can put the swather away. So yeah. I'm pretty sure I turned those on, didn't I? $503,000? Maybe I didn't have them on. If we were to buy it, of course I would have that on, yes. Because big fans of I'm a big fan of Precision, which by the way also had an update today, but I couldn't find. I briefly looked for a changelog and they didn't put one on their website like they normally do. At least not that where I looked anyway. So doesn't have a Bluetooth PTO like Big Roy. True.
You have to look at updates.
So normally they throw it right in their blog about the update, don't they? I didn't see it, so I don't know what changed with Precision today.
I mean, they fixed the sprayer effects on the next set. Fixed two other things and improved performance with crop sensor.
I didn't see anything about translation errors today, so that's good. Probably find out when you start fertilizing your liming. Did they change something about the spreaders? Because we don't use spreaders.
Oh no.
I don't know. By the way, I saw you fertilize the cornfield.
Yep.
You're not supposed to fertilize it till it's up. We're not going to get our, which by the way, our precision score sucks over there. We got to plant something besides corn. Yeah, we're not going to get the right bonus for that. Jeff, I didn't see your post until I went live, so no, we don't have the new update yet. You ready to fast time of day? Maybe. Yes, no? Bueller? Bueller? All right. Do it anyway, chat. Oh, boy. All right, so I'm going to run this over, and I'll use this to feed the cows, because I don't need to automate that quite yet. I mean, I could. But I don't need to, so it's no harm, no foul. For right now. We're only going to go a day, because we will have to fertilize the alfalfa. Which I guess means we'll buy the new sprayer to do that. I guess. I guess we can. I've been wanting a second sprayer for a while, to be honest, so.
Go ahead.
Do what?
I said go ahead.
Oh, fast time?
Oh, sprayer.
Oh, we will. We won't need it for a day. Platinum it. I think we would be pretty smart, chat, too, while we have money and we're going to be making more money off the fertilizer, 'cause we might as well sell a bunch of it. I think we need to buy land today as well. Because, like, straw, we just don't have enough of.
By the
This
field to your left.
I'll say this field's actually already planted in wheat, so
And we have like extra room
yeah.
that we can expand the field.
Oh, is there? Farmer, what's going on? Welcome in. How are you? And the other, I might.
Oof, never mind.
What?
Yeah, the land I thought we could expand that field.
Yeah.
That's connected to plot 206.
Oh. Oh, like this whole area here?
Yeah, that little triangle.
Yeah.
I
Well,
thought
206.
1.5.
Yeah, 206 is 1.5 million?
Yeah.
In fairness, it would be like all wooded. We could cut down so many trees. Oh man, that's rough. Alright, so actually really fast, if we're gonna buy that field. One more day. Well, actually, no, hold on. One more day is gonna be a problem, right? No.
What do you
One more
mean?
day's not. Okay. We're fine. Let's go. Buggity, buggity, buggity.
Does that need fertilized or
It
weeded?
will. It won't. Yeah, we'll do it after. We'll do it in the morning. So this is Riverbend Springs 4X by Stevie. So it's Riverbend Springs, a Stevie edition of Riverbend Springs in the center, and then he added a 4X around it. So you can tell
$156,000.
you can tell where Riverbend kind of was here, and then he added on quite a bit actually. All right, Trent. 88's also in barley. Do we make the push to that? It's $3.5 million now.
Well, I mean, we can nitpick all the small fields.
Yeah, and just work our way right towards it. It could be done. Oh boy. Be terrible, but it could be done. But yeah, this is a Riverbend Springs edit. Good old Stevie map. Gotta love him. I like it.
Cheap way to go up there, 'cause that's all small fields.
Yeah, it wouldn't actually cost much to get there. Wish you could play on a 4X. You're on console? You know, they put a 16 in the mod hub. At least in the PC mod hub. Actually, I saw Matt did, you're on PS5, I got you. Matt did a first look on that 16X this morning. It's big. It's big and it's flat. And it's big. I'm just saying, that is a huge map. That one field I think cost like 64 million. I think is what it was, something like that. I was like, Jiminy Christmas. That's outrageous. Alright. Alright. So chat, what do you think? Well, actually, how much does it hold?
What, this prayer?
No, the biogas plant doesn't tell you. Because we have lots of slurry. We could turn slurry into digestate. And then I guess we don't, I mean, some of the digestate we can use, but like, we probably want to sell it just to get rid of it. Or do we just sell our extra slurry? I kind of like, and then we'd have methane to run the dryer too if we ever get back to growing like corn and stuff. So there's that. And it's not like we don't have the money.
500,000 to buy it.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna buy field 69. I think that makes a lot of sense right now. It's planted in barley, and we need barley. So, or do we buy 95? It's not planted in barley, but we're right there on the money. Oh, then we can't buy a sprayer. All right, field 69 is. That is ours. And we'll go ahead and buy. We got to wait for it to break the server for a second here. It's fine. All right, we'll buy our data for that. And we know that we will have to, of course, fertilize. And we technically can't lime it right now, but we can fertilize it. And spray the weeds.
I like those Trelleborgs on that.
The what?
The row crop tires on the new Patriot.
Yeah, I liked it too. All right, so chat, here we go. The narrow Trelleborgs? Or which ones?
Yeah, narrow Trelleborgs.
All right, $503,000 chat for the new sprayer that came out today. The content update from Giants. There we go. So now we're down to $700,000, but we bought the field and that sprayer now, so that's not bad. That's.
I only get it in game.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. This guy was not set up on folder mode. Alright, we're gonna send that guy back off. He's running chat for this. So actually, chat, so to do my science right, we'll say, the science I've been working on, I wanted to empty the grain bin. Because it's nice to start with a nice empty bin. So I actually have been putting all the barley in the dryer. We're going to make dry barley. Because I can. So yeah. Field nice has been acquired. Yeah, hopefully, Jeff. Hopefully. All right, so the biogas plant is how much?
500.
What's going on here? Oh, that milk truck can't make the turn from the farmer's market?
You did early? Oh, I guess out of there?
Yeah, you can't turn out, so I'll take care of it.
I think that my truck can't make that out either. I think it's just the turn.
Okay, so...
Because I remember I had to like pull him back just so he can finish his turn.
Yeah. So maybe do we make it so they can only turn right and they have to go like, that probably works just fine. That'd be the easiest thing to do. And if it takes too long, we can always change it. But a right turn out of here should not be an issue at all.
I was wondering why I haven't seen my truck on the milk truck yet.
Right? I'm gonna go put the tank on this milk truck so it can double its capacity too. Just now that we're not using it for things at the cow barn anymore, we can actually keep it on the truck. Oh wait, did he just do it? He just, oh that, okay. All right, buddy. That's not what I wanted you to do. He went and turned around at the food factory. Problem is he's going to look for every place to turn around. But we have a way to fix that.
See what 68's in?
No.
Green beans.
Oh, boy. Our favorite pastime here lately, huh?
Now we have like a way to make it more money.
Yeah. All right, he's being good so far, chat. And good so far. He did show me. Yeah, he's like, I'll get you. I'll just go turn around. See, honestly, like every factory, production, sell point, field, all of those things should actually be secondary routes. I've kind of come to the dark side on the secondary route thing. Now that I kind of understand how they work better, or like how they work, they should all be secondary routes, every single one. So, yeah. Lord is going. How are you? All right, so Buddy, I think, is going to cooperate now. Hopefully. Hopefully he goes and just does his thing. Courseplay and auto drive are two separate things. Yeah, courseplay and auto drive are two totally different things. So courseplay is more of a field work thing. Auto drive is like a point A to point B. You don't really use auto drive in the field except for running like a grain cart. That's about the only thing it actually does in a field. But like running this milk truck, or in this case, it's a fertilizer hauling machine, you know, but yeah. Courseplay can be considered a hired worker and take a wage pay, although you can make your courseplay workers work for free. So. Yeah, Jeff. I could see that. I could definitely see it. Oh, back in the 15 days, yeah, courseplay did do everything. You're right. I remember setting up routes, and I was a I would say a late adopter to auto drive. But courseplay, I used it. I used it in 15, 17, 19, 22, 25. I used it in all those. I didn't start auto drive till the end of 19. I think, like the very end of 19. I was kind of intimidated by it. And actually, Mr. Leonard, he was the one, because I was talking about playing the Millennial Farmer map. That was going to be my last map of Farm Sim 19. And I was like, that's great. I want to do it. I'm going to use auto drive. But
Tarian74 just resubscribed for 18 months. Love your streams.
Tarian, I appreciate the resub. How's it going, man? Thank you for being here. And thanks for the resub. But I was talking to Leonard, and I was like, but I don't want to do the road network. And so he's like, I got you. So Leonard actually made me my first like config file for the Millennial Farmer map. And then I realized like, oh, this is not hard to set up. This is kind of fun to mess with and stuff. And well, yeah, I mean, I still don't want to set up a whole map, but yeah. Is it better than 22? Yes, it is. I think so. I like it. All right, so here's what we're doing. So this is hauling fertilizer right now. And we'll put its pup back on so it can actually haul the right amount. Now, I do need to make sure I ride with this thing on the first lap just to make sure, like, the triggers are far enough up, or the waypoints. So we'll go ride with this guy just to make sure, because we do have a ton of fertilizer to sell. So we're going to make all the cash today from selling fertilizer. Or at least that's the plan. We'll see. And then the other thing we need to do is probably turn this into slurry hauling if we buy the biogas plant. I'm still on the fence about that one. My fear is the biogas plant is not going to hold that much. And we kind of need it to hold a lot and have decent capacity. Or at least decent capacity. Although it's Stevie's biogas plant, so it'll probably be okay. if I had to guess.
And I think it's our 2 buildables are gonna probably need something to progress to the next stage. I think.
I can see that.
I don't know which, but I know they're pretty much, I think, full on concrete factory stuff for now.
Okay, that's fine. Setting up a whole map. Yeah, so basically the way I did my course play back in the day is I would go like, oh, I bought a field. Okay, let's set that field up, and then we'll go to the next one, you know, like as I went. Auto drive is very fun to mess with if you enjoyed messing with the course play like whole map setup back in the day. The other thing you can do with auto drive, if you just want to like, you know, dabble before you dive in like head first, you can download what's called a config file from the auto drive guy on YouTube, let's say, right? And it's the road network for the map already set up, so you don't have to do the work, but you could jump in and like see how things are set up and see how things work and whatnot, and then you can kind of get the gears turning. Well, if I were setting it up, I would do XYZ, right? So you can kind of you know, go from there. So that's what I like to do anyway. I like to start with his config and then I make it fit my play style. And there's honestly still a lot of work on this one I need to do. Maybe I'll work on that tomorrow at some point. Probably be at the farm tomorrow. Although maybe not. It's supposed to be warm and our lane will probably be, you know, a mud bog for a mile, so. And it's going to be nasty like that. We try to not go down there because we don't want to tear it up too much. But yeah, did that other truck come back? Oh. There's a line at the thing here. All right, what's going on here? Are we... Buddy, you're set wrong. Oh, you're not set wrong. We're out of barley. Okay, that's good. Good, good, good. Alright, so that can go back and work. One guy's still moving chaff. That's like a never-ending process. But that's okay. Gravel roads gotta go. Maybe. I can see that. But like we set it up so we can use like over here. I know it looks weird having 3 points, but we have a truck weight point, we have a mother bin point, and then auger wagon unload. And then an auger wagon parking. So we can actually, a lot of our fields, not all of them, but a lot of our fields Dan set up for using mother bins already. Obviously we don't have a mother bin yet, but we will eventually. So it's kind of cool. Lord, apparently there is. I looked up one time briefly on how to use it and it didn't make any sense to me, so I never have messed with it. So yeah, I don't know about that one. To be completely honest. But yeah, it was very yeah, I don't know, it was weird. I need to like find a YouTube video where somebody uses it, see. But honestly, I'm so used to messing with it in game that I probably wouldn't even like using like an external editor, you know. But that's just my thought on it. I don't know. Without actually messing with it, I shouldn't comment too much about it, I guess. That's alright. Alright, so part of the problem is this truck just doesn't follow auto drive super well. It does okay. It's not the best. Could be better. To be honest. But that's alright. Oh, so that truck actually goes, you see, okay, I gotta change this, Chad. I gotta fix town. I gotta fix down on this auto drive. Should we do that today, chat? Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm a big fan of mother bins. So basically, you know, the cool thing about a mother bin is, you know, you always have a place to unload your auger wagon, and you can actually get by with running less trucks, which is pretty nice, honestly. So big fan of that around here. But right now we don't have the money for that. Well, we do, but we don't. So not right now. We will eventually, though. Absolutely. And then the other thing is, you know, with never having to wait for a truck, your auger wagons can get back out and get back to work a lot faster. So big fans of that. All right, this point is obviously far enough up here, chat, that I don't have to move it. It's completely fine the way it is. So just wanted to make sure this guy was gonna unload here. But yeah, it's $29,000. That's not bad. It's not a huge trailer, so not bad, not bad. Kind of drives through that building marker. Okay. All right, interested. All right. Tonight. Oh, you know what? He just took a different exit. Hold on. He just took a different exit and still made the turn I didn't want him to make. You've used it. It's okay. All right. Interesting. We do use auto drive for the auger wagons. The only thing you can't use them on is like the Nexat. It won't unload the Nexat on the go, and it won't work with the pickup head if you use the pickup head on the like the MacDon pickup head. So yeah. The U.S. logistic plant has the weird... Yeah, you know, messing with liquid trailers a little bit more last night and today. Yeah, there's some issues going on there. The main homestead does it too.
Oh yeah.
Where you have to keep moving. You have to keep moving to make your unload like keep working. It's kind of
up
weird.
there at the farmer's market.
Does it do it at the farmer's market too?
Does it everywhere.
Okay, but on auto drive it's fine.
I guess.
Well, I mean, this just unloaded. Fine. But like, if I take this to the homestead and I want to unload in the main bin or at the U.S. Logistics or anywhere I do it manually, it's awful. Yeah, except for the fertilizer maker, it's fine. It'll unload a whole trailer. So it's like sell points. It's kind of weird. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? What is popping? But yeah, there's like some gremlins. Maybe he fixed that in the update today. I'm not sure. I don't. Why is this guy running when he's not full?
The bin was full or empty.
The bin's empty.
Yeah, okay. So I sent him to get him out of the way of the chaff guy. Okay,
I got you. Okay, the chaff guy is full. Digestate's full. We gotta do something with that. I feel like we're just wasting that digestate. It's worth a couple dollars. And we're out of TMR. Okay. We're out of silage at the... Okay. We only have 400,000 silage. All right. That's like nothing. Interesting. Is that digestate? What's that worth, chat? It can't be a lot, right? Definitely not a lot.
I mean, 77 in January.
Yeah, but either way, it's not. Oh gosh, did we just put it in the thing and tell it to sell it? So we can do that. Are you working on that? Okay, you are. What are you actually doing right now? You're spraying weeds. Okay. Have to turn around and fertilize that bad boy. Never mind, you already did. Okay. Trent's got that new sprayer wound up. Good to fertilize the alfalfa field too after you get done there. Unless you already did that too. I don't know.
Nope.
How wound up you got that sprayer going. There he is. He's over there. Alright. But yes, auger wagons, we do, for the most part, we use them on auto drive, yes. Coverage map looks way better. For, but this is fertilizer. The fertilizer, that's it's all sprayed on too, by the way. We don't use spreaders. The spreader is that's the lime, and you can tell it's a thing. So just saying. Now we haven't limed since today's update, but we will eventually. Alright, I'm gonna go move our silage that we have. Yeah. I really should do something with that digestate. Might just put it in the storage thing at Homestead and put that on selling. Since we don't have any manure to make it into fertilizer, might as well just get rid of it. That's what I'm thinking. Oh yeah. Alright. Get out the way, buddy. The one downside with like setting up a truck, and it's all great if you keep fast time it. Once you stop, obviously the bin's gonna get full, and then the truck's just sitting there in your way. Just have to throw it out of the way once in a while. It's not a huge deal. Not a huge deal. Alright, silage. Nice thing about silage is it goes right next door to the TMR mixer. So that's good. We like that. Speaking of TMR, we're up to 4 million in storage, so that's good. That's actually really good. And I think there's another bit here. Never mind, there's none here. So at least we got something going on, you know? That's fine. 4 million storage is pretty good. Problem is actually silage. Silage is our problem. Which is kind of wild to say, but it is actually our issue right now. Yeah, alfalfa, we're doing okay on that. And straw is the other issue. Obviously straw. We still haven't given the cows any straw yet for getting manure. So, or the water buffalo, I should say. That's okay. Okay, that's good, Jeff. So he knows about it and he knows how to fix it. Just doesn't have time right now. That's good. So he'll get it as long as it doesn't take a new save. I don't really care. To be honest, please don't make it take a new save. That would be bad. All right, so chat, we've got to decide if we're buying the biogas plant.
We might as well. We need to get that chaff made of silage.
Well, that's the other thing. Do we buy the biogas plant and then use the bunkers?
Might as well use all three.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I mean, he already has it auto-drived.
True. Kimmy, you have 10 plus million straw in storage. Can I borrow a couple mil? I swear I'll give it back. Is that... I'll even pay interest on it. You just go ahead and set up an auto drive truck and bring us some. All right, $500,000 for the good old biogas plant. Now, does that come with the land?
The land's like 100K, I think.
Oh, the land is a separate 115,000. We might as well buy the land too. That way we say it's ours. Did I just sell that? No. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Okie dokie. Trucks have an issue at the bio plant. Do they? What's the issue? All right. So, oh my God. I was worried about having capacity, boys. We have capacity. This thing holds 40 million of all the inputs. Oh God.
Yeah, let's get the chaff going.
Hold on. Again? Buddy, there's no snow to plow. What are you doing? Why are they here again? That's literally eight times our street's been plowed. And we got like 2 inches of snow yesterday. So I don't know why he's out there again. Good gosh. They like to stop before the unload point. It's like they see something in the way. Okay. I'll take a look at it. Right now, I think we're only going to be putting slurry in here, right? Like actually at the biogas plant itself. And can we distribute to the slurry? Can we distribute the slurry here? We probably can, to be honest.
Don't we need a slurry for liquid hurt?
We have an abundance right now. Is the problem. We have way too much. Speaking of that, so we don't have any more tankers, do we? We don't have any more tankers. But what we can do, chat, is we can set this up. Kimmy found something broke. Uh-oh, what's that? Row. It's not even worth getting off the couch for. I know. All right, so we have 1.4 million chaff, which actually isn't a lot, but we're going to go ahead and set it up anyway. Because I feel like it, chat. I feel like embracing the chaos at this point, you know? Actually, that needs to be on folder mode, doesn't it? Are those in a folder? I might have to change this, right? Okay. Oh, we're golden. Well, kind of. That's gonna want to go to both bunkers. If I do folder mode. You know what? YOLO, right? As soon as you picked up the nozzle for the power washer, it's already spraying.
That's just a you issue, Kimmy.
That's interesting, Jeff. Yeah, that's not doing that for us, Kimmy. I don't know. That's weird. All right, so Chad, I'm going to use the folder mode for this as well. So it's going to pick up from our silo, and then it's going to go to the biogas plant. The only problem, and it's not really a problem, is it's going to spread that chaff out across both bunkers. It might be a problem. It might not be. Don't go through there, buddy. Don't do that. We'll see. We'll see how that works. That could be kind of awkward, but you know, it's okay. It's kind of like me, kind of awkward. So it's fine. Is this guy done? Is this guy finished? I don't think this guy's done. Hold on, what's he oh, he's transitioning from auto dive to course play. Okay. Not quite done. Okay. That's fine. Alright, we're selling. How much more fertilizer do we have? We still have 2 million liters of fertilizer. What do we have for tanks, Chad? Is it time to buy another one? Oh, God.
Another Stevie.
Well, that one holds 100. That one holds 120. Yeah. We could get the really big one. The ridiculous, yeah. We're gonna put that to 120 because oh my colors, holy cow! Do we make this the dedicated poo rig, chat?
Yep.
I think so too. This will be the poo rig. We almost are at the point where we need to buy another semi truck too. Just saying. Speaking of semi trucks, I guess we'll choose. We'll take this one. Don't need to put any more chaff over here anyway, because well, the thing's full. So, unless we're hauling it up to the biogas plants, it'll be okay. So we can just set this guy up to haul slurry, and hopefully we can get it to work at the biogas plant. Even if we have to, like, flip the script and make it go the other way, which I'm not scared of doing that. So. I ain't scared, chat. I mean, I might be a little scared. We'll get through it together, chat. Oh, goodness. We will do it. We might need to buy another semi, to be honest, because like a lot of this stuff's just gonna run forever. And when we go to harvest here in a little bit, because we will be harvesting in a little bit, obviously need at least one, if not 2 trucks for harvest. So there's that. But it's all good. We're still making money on the liquid fertilizer, so. Gonna let that run forever. So.
Yeah, Courseway missed so much.
Of what?
Alfalfa.
Yeah, it doesn't do the best job of picking up. I kind of wonder if that means we need like more headlands, maybe. I'm not actually sure what that means, but it means something. Right, so we're gonna take this. Oh, did we dump it in site 1 or site 2, chat? I don't think it matters, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Or at least it shouldn't.
We're gonna empty that guy right there. Alright, so let's go. This is going to be a bit of a haul. We're going like pretty good diagonal across the map, so we're going to grab some diesel for this truck because this truck is probably going to run all day long. So, I don't know about anybody else that messes with auto drive, but I really don't mind setting a bunch of stuff up and just it never turns off. It is a little stressful on the map, but like it's fine. It's okay. Just don't go too crazy, you know. It'll be fine. Although really, if we like stop time long enough, like when it is harvest time, let's say, we can pretty well stop it all. That's not what I wanted. I want diesel in my... No. I don't want diesel in the tank. Dang it, Poppy. I want diesel in my truck. Whoopsie. Oh, boy. Right. So I saw this video on TikTok yesterday, or this morning, from yesterday. And, you know, we got that little bit of snow and it hit way earlier than everybody was thinking. So I saw this big hill. It's kind of a valley on Highway 70 through the St. Louis area. I guess it's out in one of the suburbs, but like, whatever. And it's a big valley, right? So you got a hill coming down both ways on the highway there. Welcome in, what's poppin'? And it was so like covered in snow and icy that there were literally cops like kind of parked along both sides of the highway, and then one car at a time was going down the hill, and then I guess like, you know, making it back up the other side too, but one car at a time. It crashed me up. I was like, this is great. This is stuff you see in Missouri, you know. Like, it was hilarious. Yeah, one car at a time. It's like, that's awesome. You watch a lot of streams and learn a lot. Well, I appreciate that. All right, so this is the reason we're emptying this jet. This thing's full of 2 million liters. So, it's a problem. All right, I'll turn that off. So let's go for a little ride with this guy, and you should be about done with that alfalfa, right?
Yep.
Okay, once we get that done, I guess we can fast time again. Get that fertilized, then we can proceed with time. All right, so this is gonna take almost 9 minutes. Almost 9 minutes to go from here to the biogas plant. Buckle up, Chad. That's kind of it's kind of a long way. But you know, we got to do something with slurry because there's 380,000 and 402,000 sitting there, so we gotta keep it going. All right, how much is 60? $2.8 million. It's a big field though, chat. Honestly, 95 wouldn't be a bad pickup either. 1.8 mil. So we'll have to make some money, obviously, before we can think about doing anything like that. All right, we're gonna drive this ourselves, chat. I get there. Won't take 9 minutes if I drive it. Just saying. Is that the loading wagons done? I think that was the only thing we had on course right now. Should be good there. Alright, let's go up there and investigate the biogas plant. And see if we can fix it so it can work. Hopefully. Not sure which way he would actually take. Obviously, he'd come here, and then where's he going to go? I assume he's going to turn up and go through the farm. almost, chat, be better if you could get the thing to go down here. Oh, that is where he's going. No way. Okay. I thought he'd turn up and go through the farm. Down here, hang a left, go all the way across, and then that road takes you literally right to the biogas front door. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, I don't mind that route. Don't mind that at all. Let's go. We can take corner. We have the corner speed set down low on purpose, but I can drive like a madman. It's okay. I can also fix myself if I run into a tree. So yeah. Boogity, boogity, boogity. And we're still making money on fertilizer. For the next, like, ever, we'll be making money on fertilizer. That's gonna run for a long time. Alright, does he go straight here, I assume? We're gonna check once in a while to make sure he's going where I want him to. Alright. Good.
Your loading wagon's done.
Loading wagon's done. Are you done fertilizing?
Yeah, I got like about ready to finish my round.
Okay. That's fine. So then we'll take a loading wagon and get him on feeding cows, so we can fast him. Which it will be that loading wagon. The other guy's busy. Okay, we're turning here. That's fine. Yep. I like it. Picasso. Let's go. But yeah, it was kind of disturbing, honestly, how bad the roads really were around here yesterday, Chad. It was crazy. It was bad. Very, very bad. But like Modat said, they weren't able to get out and pre-treat because it was forecasted way later in the day, so kind of caught everybody off guard a little bit, you know. I like when that big tank sells and it's, you know, 100 grand. I love that.
Our environmental went up.
Yeah, we need to plant something besides corn in 71. So that we get weeds, because right now our weed control and of course our tillage is bad, but we know why that. I know why that's bad, so that's not terrible. And actually, almost the same thing in 97. We need to plant something besides. Need to rotate it out of alfalfa to fix our score.
I mean, we probably wouldn't be bad to flip 97 and 69, make 69 our alfalfa field since it's right there.
We can do that after we get our score fixed. That's not a bad idea.
And then that gives us the ability to, if we want to, we can plow a 97, 98 together.
Yeah, I'm on board with that. Later though, because 98 is my science field right now. But, well, like I said, we got to fix that other precision score first, so. Oh, a big deal. All right, so here we go, chat. We're at the biogas plant, finally, after 25 minutes of travel. It wasn't 25 minutes, by the way. It's 23. It's fine.
Man, they must have got an input from Case.
Why is it actually good?
Yeah, it's that. Well, their folding sequences, just like how you. I don't know if you watched when Mike Mitchell got his Patriot.
Yeah, I think it is.
So it folds pretty much just like that.
Gotcha.
Or at least for the booms.
Do I play on controller or wheel? No. I'm a keyboard mouse farmer. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so if I get out of the thing, it's gonna keep unloading. If I'm in the thing, it stops. Oh, it starts and stops. Okay. So this is the issue that Stevie is aware of. He's gonna fix in a future update. As long as it updates, or as long as it empties. It's not empty. Now it's empty. Oh, this is not gonna be good. Apparently, if I get in and out of the truck, it fixes it.
In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out.
Oh, that kind of sucks, but it should be okay if I'm not here, I think. Because all the other places on the map are fine with tankers as long as you're not actually there. Okay, so obviously that's an issue, chat. The turnout is an issue. So honestly, I'm just going to change the whole thing here. I'll just make it so it connects over here. Maybe a little more on the awkward side, but that'll be fine. At least it, the truck tractor, it didn't, like, it made it here without issue. It didn't stop or anything, do anything weird. And our, what's it called, got here too. That's not where I want you. I want you to go on this side, buddy, so we can test the thing. Tyler, our chaff made it here too. There you go. That turnout should work just fine now. Sweet.
Oh, our chaff actually made it to the bunker.
Yeah, chaff's in the bunker, first load. It took a minute, but you know, it got here.
And he's gonna compact it for us.
A little bit, yeah. Alright, so Buddy's gonna come out here, he's gonna make that left turn. And he should go all the way back across the bottom of the map, or down to the bottom of the map and across like he got here, so. Should not be an issue. Hopefully. Alright, so this guy is gonna be changed to hauling TMR. And we're actually going to set him on the folder mode so he can feed. Rosemont, thanks for the stream streak. Now the only problem is, do we actually have... We're not going to have any... We're going to be making TMR, so it should be okay. As we fast time. Should be okay. First, we gotta go get rid of the South Alpha before we can kick him on his way. I could just haul out of the storage that's right there, too. But this will be fun.
I'm surprised you didn't take a right turn.
Why?
Storage right there.
This goes to the GMR maker.
Oh.
For now, anyway. Eventually, well... Yeah. I should say it goes to the homestead for now. Eventually that'll get moved. But for now, I'm still sitting in the homestead. Alright. So we should be good to fast time of day, right?
Yep.
Alright.
And the final touches on the corn.
You gonna fertilize it again?
Yep.
You can do that right now, technically.
Oh, that's what I'm doing.
Oh. I got you. Is it me or have we been stuck at that 485 for a while? Maybe it's just me. Are they still running?
Yeah. My truck will be there in 4 minutes. The milk truck will be there in 2. Or just under 3.
Okay. I just didn't know if they got stuck on something. Alright. Okay, so you're out there doing that. Basically just driving around updating the data, right? Pretty much. You should be using a little bit of fertilizer. Apparently, that one tractor was still set to use fertilizer, is why that field got striped earlier. So, like, whoopsie. Yeah. It happens. Fill this tractor up with some basil while we're here, chat. So, environmental score has several factors. Basically, it's part of precision. And it's basically at its like base level, it is how good of a farmer are you as far as like for the environment. That's really what precision is kind of all based around. So for instance, like if you do a bunch of tillage, you can actually get penalized for doing tillage, or you get penalized for you know, using mechanical weeders, let's say. Your precision score is 45. That's bad, yeah. So when you look at a field that you own, with the precision thing, so it'll show you these little charts here, right? Which is kind of annoying that you got to come down here to be like, well, what is that? Wait, what is that? So nitrogen, typically, the way I like to do it is I do not fertilize when I plant. I fertilize when the stuff is in its first day of like after. So plant fast time of day. Once it's up and it's growing, then you go in with the fertilizer, and you'll get a really good nitrogen score. pH value, you just got to put lime on your field. We do it every year. So after we harvest, everything gets limed every harvest. Speaking of that, I didn't lime the alfalfa. Whoops. Weed control, you have to spray your weeds, which this one doesn't make sense. You have to spray your weeds with pesticide or herbicide. Yeah, not pesticide, herbicide. And that one's kind of weird because like you're supposed to be like friendly to the environment, but yet you're using chemical. And the way to get the good stuff is use like the See and Spray, all the technology and everything. The soil composition, I don't really know how you get that one. Just, I don't know. And then tillage, obviously, you want to do as little tillage as possible. Or use no-till seeders. Because for some reason, you can do all the tillage you want, but if you go over it with like a direct seeder, direct drill, no-till, whatever you want to call it, it won't penalize you for tillage. Whereas if you use like the horse that you have to work before you plant corn, you'll get hit on your precision score for tillage, which is kind of weird, but it's a little like cheaty way to kind of get around the getting hit for tillage. So like when we plant, if we do like corn on corn right now, because we don't have a no-till corn planter, that's why our tillage is kind of suffering on 71 a little bit, because that field's been corn on corn. But if we were to plant, say, barley with our no-till, then precision would not penalize us. And then the higher scores that you have, the higher environmental bonus you'll have. So like on that load of fertilizer, we're making almost $11,000 in bonus because we have a decent precision score. So it's not terrible, but yeah, you kind of have to learn like how to get the best precision score, to be honest. It's kind of a that was the wrong button. It's kind of a whole thing. No problem. It's honestly kind of a lot, but once you kind of get into a rhythm of like, okay, every time I plant or every time I harvest, I spread lime. every time I plant, I wait a day. Now, of course, that depends on what crop, how much fertilizer too. So like if you plant soybeans, we don't fertilize those. But if you plant, you know, corn, it uses a lot of fertilizer. So soybeans, you don't have to fertilize at all. Let's break down. I appreciate it. I try, guys. I do try. All right, so technically we could fast time because you can, well, you can't spray overnight. Can't spray overnight. But we can start working on getting other stuff ready to go, Jen. Like swather. So yeah. You used the case planner and it hasn't fallen through for you. Congrats. I don't have anything to say about the new update.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it hurts to be this good.
Thanks, Jeff. I have no feedback either way on the update. I mean, the new sprayer seems cool. I haven't used it yet. We do have it, but I haven't used it yet. And the tractors are cool looking. To have that Ryobi, you know, case is pretty cool. But as far as like what they fixed or changed, I haven't noticed anything either way. So seems fine right now. Seems fine. Letting me know in case I want to try it again. I think I'd rather sit in a bathtub full of scissors, Lord. So, because you know, it'll probably fall on the map for me. The 9RX, if you spec it out with everything, is going to run you $821,000. That's a quick spec out. Obviously, I didn't, like, you know, customize it as if I was going to buy it, but yeah. So, kind of spendy. But it should be nice at pulling a big grain cart eventually. Actually be able to pull hills, hopefully. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's not cheap. You wanna play with the big boys always, you gotta spend money. That is for sure. Definitely happens. But yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get our swather set up over here for this barley. We do have to swat this field. We can use our next set for the other fields. This field has to get swathed for reasons of science. I couldn't imagine the repair cost, right? You know what what?
I was just gonna say it was kind of funny last night how I, like, hell.
Yeah. I was gonna talk about the next at fuel consumption from last night. Good Lord. I think it's thirsty. So last night we were working on that big contract up north. And I came back with my dinner and I was sitting here and all of a sudden I see Trent type in the chat and he just goes, help.
I didn't want to get out the next act because I didn't want to screw up the R wagon if he was trying to head towards me. So I got it stuck.
So I started laughing and then I eventually went up there and I helped. So it was pretty funny. Help. But yeah, it was great. It's not the thing I want. Come on. Come on. Appreciate the follow. You appreciate it. I think this combine right now needs like $70,000 in paint. If we were to repaint it. Or something stupid like that. And it doesn't even look that bad. I mean, there's some minor issues, but like... bad enough. Honestly, if you actually repaint your equipment, you might as well just buy new. It might be cheaper. It's so
repair
spendy.
and sell.
Yeah. Yep. Really wish our trees would grow already. That's okay.